Welcome to the second episode of my blind playthrough of Hytale. I've got no external knowledge whatsoever about what's in the game besides what I've already played and found out, and like the fact that it's similar to Minecraft. Besides that, it's everything up to us to discover. So let's get into it right away. And we should be in a second. Okay, now we're back here. I have no idea where we were last time. I just know that we got crushed by that stone monster. I think we need to upgrade this crude sword because I'm not sure if this has enough power, combat power, strength. I don't know what's the correct term for it in order to defeat that guy. And we could also use some armor, but I have no idea how to make that. We have this armorer's workbench, which I suppose we'll use to make, from what I can see in the image, shields and also, yes, armor. But I don't see the swords in there. Is that something else? A blacksmith's anvil. I think this makes sense. But for this we need copper ingots, and the same for the armorer's workbench. How do we get ores? I suppose it's from mining. I don't remember, is it day? Yes, it's day outside. There was a cave. Let me actually see if I can drop some stuff. Okay, this is a chest that we can make. Let's see, let's store some of the stuff in case we lose it again. Okay, can we? Yes, we can shift, left click those into there. Okay, let's actually take our sword. We need one more of those, and we have some ore in here. And we found out last time that logs are actually very good for smelting, better than charcoal at least. Put some more in. Okay, now we have this. Maybe let's also put that there. So we can make now an iron pickaxe, which I believe we'll need to mine better ores, which, yeah, we'll want if we want to fight that guy and not risk dying again. I was thinking of a challenge that for every time that I will die in here, I will do some push-ups. Let's say 10 push-ups per that, because I also have an ongoing challenge, let's call it like that, where I'm trying to grow into being able to do 100 consecutive push-ups. I've been able to do that in the past, but over time that no longer was the case due to me gaining weight. So I want to get back in shape, and I see this as an opportunity to work on that. What I want to find is a cave, and I saw one last time in the other direction, but I want to explore a bit more. Let's go in here. It's good that we have the compass at the top, so we don't need to actually remember our directions fully. I forgot my torches. What's this that's shining? Are those actually... Oh, that's actually copper, but how are those? So they are not blocks, they are actually... Oh, something different. Yeah, I'm sure you can't see much. I can't either, so let's not go any deeper. Instead, okay, instead let's see if in this lighter part of the cave... That's a bat. At least not an enemy. But yeah, I was saying that let's see if in this lighter part we can find... oh, that's... What's that? Is that a rat? It doesn't seem like it's a threat. Yeah, sorry for the light situation. I'll go out in just a second. I just want to pick this vein real quick. Okay, let's go back. Is that copper? So that's just copper, so no iron. I also saw this one. heard something. What? What? What just happened? Was that a trap? What? How? How? What? Another one. What's happening? But did we take damage? It seems like we are still not too hurt. Was that like just a groundbreaking trap, or let's go back. We have some copper now, and let's see what we can make. I now... Oh, one of those guys is still here. Uh-oh. Okay, pretty easy to deal with this guy, or not, because we ran out of energy. Not as much, but yeah. At least he's dead now. Okay, let's actually go back inside because we actually need to make some progress. So let's smelt the copper ore. Let's put everything in there. And in the meantime, we can go and chop down some more trees. We can just chop the base and it should work. Yes, they do. Try to get back up. I still am forgetting that I can climb back up instead of just having to place blocks. So 25 logs. That should be plenty for smelting and for crafting some more stuff. Let's see, 6 copper ingots. Nice. And some charcoal. I believe we're also using that to make... Or no, this is with tree sap. Can't we use charcoal instead? Or... yeah, it doesn't seem like there are multiple options. But yes, now we can actually make a blacksmith anvil, which takes a second. Okay, and the armorer's workbench. Let's see, where can we put those down? That's not too big. How about this one? Maybe here, just so we can keep them in order. Okay, so here we can make swords. Great. 6 iron ingots. Yeah, we don't have enough for that. And light leather, which appears we have it in a chest. What are those? A mace, a battle axe, daggers, and short bows or crossbows. Okay, so we have way more options than just the sword and the bow. So let's see, what about armor? Okay, so we need a lot of iron if we want to get to the iron stuff. We can actually make a shield. Should we already do this or keep it to make the iron? I would prefer the iron, so boom powder. Okay, did we get this from like the stuff that exploded back there? I assume so. Okay, I see. So there was something there, but I'm still not sure entirely what. So let's make more torches. I still don't know how to get the tree sap. I'm not sure if it just drops from chopping down trees or if there's a better option. But now we have some torches, so let's go back to that cave and see if we can find some iron. And also there's this guy here. Let's see, let's charge our energy back and block, hit, block, hit, block, hit. Okay, so it's how long we keep the block up. Okay, I see. That makes sense. That was consuming a lot of our energy back with the other guy because I was holding this up and I didn't see. Okay, let's be more careful around those areas. And let's also collect the drops from here. Okay, that goes down a bit. Let's check out the other section first. Okay, I wonder if there's an option to like increase our stamina because this is okay. Light hide. Okay, that's how we get light hide and some meat. Nothing in this. And at least let's go back. I suppose. Oh, actually, we have some copper here, and we can use our rusty iron pickaxe to... Oh, there's something back here. Oh, no, it's just the entrance. Okay, gotcha. Okay, so that's the other direction. What about in here? What's that? That looks different. That looks like some kind of gold, maybe? Because it's yellow-ish. What are you? Yellow crystal shards. I do wonder what we can use those for. I still have yet to see anything related to magic and stuff. Maybe it's in the game, maybe it's not, but it goes, I suppose, with the vibe. Are those the same? Yeah, still crystals. Yeah, I guess this game has more of a magic feeling to it than Minecraft, so... you're looking menacing from back there. Oh no. Oh. No, no. Get away. There's no cooldown on this. Okay. That's good. But again, we're out of torches. Let's go back one more time. We have even more copper now. Yes, we have 8 more. We can go forward. Why? Maybe it got bugged. But yeah, like I was saying, we have more copper now, so I suppose we could try to make some copper stuff. Maybe that's also good. Okay, what happened here? Okay, so something else exploded and now I got hurt for sure because I saw the animation. Not sure how I didn't last time, but maybe I just didn't see it because I was too surprised by the explosion. That's a fox. Are you also scared of me? Yeah. Oh. Had an exclamation mark. Is it just because... Oh, no. Don't hurt me. I don't want to fight you. Well, I guess if I have to, I will, but yeah, not fun. Yeah. So if we scare them enough, they attack back. Good to know. But also we took some damage, so that's not that great. But luckily we have berries everywhere. For now, not sure. Are those like renewable? Or another area, seedling woods. This is this a lake? Oh yeah, I believe we saw this last time on the map. Yeah. Oh no, actually this was the much bigger lake, or I guess end of a river. But we also have this one. Are there fish in here? Yes, we can see one. I'm not sure about swimming and stuff. Okay, so we're just floating. Okay, we can dive. And there's another cave here, which looks quite promising. I do wonder how deep we get certain ores. Like, I saw that we get copper at the top, but I wonder how much deeper do we have to go until we find iron. Maybe quite deep. Maybe it's not that easy to get iron, because we also got our existing iron ore from the village. That's a bear, and I don't want to deal with that right now. And those are the skeleton guys. I don't want to deal with those either, and neither with those guys. Is there anything that doesn't want to attack us here? Oh, I see at the top that we also have the death mark on day 1. Can we delete those somehow? Because, yeah, they are no longer relevant. Okay, remove marker. Okay, we can also, I suppose, oh yeah, we can target certain locations. Very useful, actually. I'm not sure how big the map is, but for sure, if we're going to explore much further and maybe we need to discover certain locations that are not marked on the map, then for sure we're going to need those to check out the map and then just see where stuff might be located and use those markers to get there. Let's go and make some more tools if we can. Not sure if we have enough for the copper swords, so we need 2 more ingots, so definitely we have enough for that. Let's try. Let's see how powerful that is. We can compare it by slaying some chickens or something that we already... Or actually the skeleton guys from that other area, because we know that those take like 4 hits. We no longer have logs. Great. Well, at least it's easy to chop down the trees. At least those that only have like 1 log base, like this one. And maybe we'll get some more sap from this. Okay, okay. So lots of sticks, lots of plant fiber, and of course the logs. And yes, I believe we also got some sap. Quite a lot. So I guess it's just from chopping down trees. But are those renewable? Like, how I didn't see any sapling drops, so can we replant those? Or now we have more ingots, so we can make the sword, and we also have the logs now. Okay, let's also make another chest, because we're running quite low on inventory space. Let's put it right here, maybe. Yeah, looks good. Let's store more stuff. The plate, the charcoal, the wild meat, the essence of life. We don't need that at the moment. Maybe we'll need the plant fiber, but everything else can stay there. Okay, so we've made more torches now. Let's actually see how many we can get. 48. That should be enough. Let's also put back the tree sap in the chest with the other stuff. Also the old sword, because we no longer need that, and also the pickaxe. Those will be backups. Let's test the copper sword. I'm hoping that it's at least twice as powerful, but that's just me being hopeful about it. Is this a structure? Is this... what's this? I'm hearing something. Oh, okay, there's a skeleton. Two of them. Okay. What? No. Okay, that guy was like maybe already damaged. I'm not sure because I didn't. I didn't keep track, but definitely not 4 hits. So there is an improvement here, and I'm sure that now it's too dark. So let's go back. But yeah, looks like an improvement. Oh, that's a bear. It's a bear, but he's sleeping. Okay, that was lucky because I wasn't ready to fight him as well. What about now? No, it doesn't look like we can cook this in here. Maybe we need another workstation. Let's see. What do we have here? The tanning rack will also need this, so I'm going to make it. I hope I'm not wasting my resources, but I saw that we need quite a lot of hide and leather and stuff. But I hope we won't need what we use for this also to make the workstation for the... Okay, so there's this chef stove, and we need some more logs in order to craft it. I don't believe we have any more logs around here, so we'll need to go and get more of them from chopping trees, but we need to also be careful because we don't know what enemies are around here. I also don't like leaving like the logs in the ground, but for now we'll just have to deal with that and we'll come back to them eventually. We should have enough for the chef stove. I suppose with this we can cook the meat, which should give us better regeneration. Let's pick that up and let's put this here. Okay, mushroom skewers, meat skewer, vegetable skewer. Okay, and it takes 4 of any type of raw meat, and we could only make 1. Why do I have 2 scrap swords? Scrap sword? Oh, are those maybe drops from the skeletons? I didn't even consider that. Signature energy plus 20. Same as my copper sword. Yeah, that doesn't tell us much because it's also the same for the crude sword. Not sure what's our goal or what's the scope of our journey. Maybe it's to slay those monster guys, or maybe it's completely different, something else. I'm not sure even where to start with this, but at least my instincts are telling me that we need to slay that guy. I don't think we have enough at the moment, so I'm not sure if we should go and fight him at the moment because it's also night. Let's see, can we make a crude bedroll? We no longer have enough plant fiber, but we can make more of that or gather more of that. Some bushes, not the berry kind, those kind of bushes. Okay, yeah, more plant fiber and 1 stick. Let's go back and see, did we need something else and I didn't see? I hope it's not what we used to make that. At least it's the light hide which we got from, I believe it was the rat actually. So we have that, but we need 1 more which we don't have. I didn't see any more rats in that cave, so even going back there would be pointless because maybe we need to find another cave. Let's wait until the morning and then go back to exploring and mining because I want to find at least enough iron in order to make a sword. So to upgrade the copper one, and then maybe also to upgrade our bow or make a shield. So I'm going to end it here for now because we don't have to do a lot at the moment and we just have to wait around. So I won't bore you guys with that. I'll see you in the next episode when it will be morning and we'll continue with our exploration. And if you want to see that, don't forget to subscribe. If you've enjoyed this episode, leave a like and I'll see you next time. Bye. Now, we didn't die in this episode, but also we didn't fight that guy, the boss looking stuff in the dungeon. So, to compensate, I'll still do 10 push ups. I've also been to the gym today, so it will be harder, but we'll do it. Let's get into it. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10.